going to get rid of some levels which are not welcome here. And here we can see that there was a break to the upside. The pair is at least testing levels, upside levels on the weekly chart. We can see that after the pair's correction in the form of the flag, the pair is trying to break above resistance and get higher. If the pair managed to overcome the level of 115, then this flag formation will surely encourage it to test levels around 118.50. Now we still are watching for the week close. It is interesting that the pair will manage to close this week. All in all, the picture looks positive. The pair is now already above 100 week moving average, located at 113.25. This is support level for the pair. Let us mark it on the chart. And further support levels are located at the top of the weekly Shimoku cloud around 111.29 and maybe a bit higher, 111.50. We can say that. MACD indicator is rather positive on the weekly chart, and so is the stochastics. So weekly chart gives us a positive view of dollar-yen currency pair, although we need some confirmation that the break has really taken place. On the daily chart, we can see that we can be more precise in drawing these lines of the pairs channel. And here we see that there was a clear exit and a clear break above the daily moving average. 100-day moving average is located at 115 mark. And the pair may test levels near 115. This is the important psychological resistance level, and the level we focus on the upside. However, pay attention to the fact that here on the daily charts, the stochastics is overbought, and the moving averages on the daily chart are horizontal. So here the pair lacks momentum, and it will likely revisit the former resistance and now support in the area of 113.25, 113 before it makes another attempt for 115 level. We can see that yesterday's candle was rather small in comparison with the previous candle. So here I see signs of some setback before we try to test higher levels. All in all, the policy of the Bank of Japan seems rather loose. The Bank of Japan's Governor Kuroda acknowledged last week that there were some improvements in the Japanese economy, but still the Bank of Japan is expected to conduct its monetary stimulus policy as it used to do in the past months. The necessary condition which has to be present for the dollar-yen currency pair to test 115 and to get above this level is the calm geopolitical picture, because if we get an increase in tensions, then the market players will once again increase the demand for the Japanese yen as a safe haven refuge currency. If that doesn't happen, then the pair will be able to continue its way to the upside, and the pullbacks to the downside will be opportunities to join this bullish market. At the same time, not all news from the United States are positive. We have spoken about the bullish driver for the US dollar, which is the expectations of the Fed's rate hike in June. But this week, there were news from Donald Trump, and it seems that as long as Donald Trump is US president, there will be sudden, shocking market news, and Donald Trump looks like a constant source of the market's risk aversion. So this time he fired FBI Director James Comey, and this was a really strange event, as Comey was fired, and he was at the conference speaking when he saw on the monitors the news that he was fired. So this was a really strange and surprising step. But this step created fears of political turmoil in the United States, which may derail US stimulus and tax reform. We already know that it is quite difficult for President Trump to push through his bills through the Congress. He managed finally to pull the healthcare bill through the House of Representatives, and now faces some battle in the Senate. But now this new controversial issue with the US lawmakers may slow down the process of Trump's reforms and his tax reform in particular. And in addition, there is a risk that there will be an investigation of Trump's connections with Russia, and this may actually be a very explosive topic, and it may create this source of political instability and this source of risk aversion, which can provide a setback for dollar-yen currency pair. So for now, let's have a look at the 4-hour chart as well. For now, we see that there are many positive developments in dollar-yen currency pair, and levels around 113.25, 113 will be attractive for short-term bullish positions in the US dollar. I would like to recommend conservative targets near 115 mark. For that purpose, deeper declines will lead to correction to 111.30 area, and only a break of 115 level will be a signal that we are up to some stronger bullish movement of dollar-yen, and it is kind of risky to count on this scenario at this point, with the US Federal Reserve's rate hike already being priced in the US dollar rate. So and these risks present, I think that a safer bet is to fix profit around 115, and this is likely what the market players will do with this pair, despite the fact that we had this beautiful break to the upside.